everyone will probably look on and say, yeah, the winner of this match is going to win the tournament. But, you know, it doesn't work out like that.
Okay, back we go for the last frame of the session. What's it going to be, 10-6 or 7-9?
Well, we're going to find out soon. Previous frame took 28 minutes. Was it the longest frame of the match? Or it's been a few long frames so far in the championships. So 28 minutes is not too bad, but of course the other frames that Sullivan went in were going along quite quickly. Not with shots like that. And once again, he's been lucky. And he's apologising. This is the second time Ronnie's apologised I've seen in this session. And I don't normally see him apologising. It's not his way. He doesn't show out too much. He doesn't complain if he gets a kick. He just carries on with things. But I think there's a lot of respect between these two players. They're different styles, but they both knew when they went out at the start that it was going to be a tough match and one that could get him into position to win the championship. I don't think there's no guarantees. Stevie Davis on Stephen Hendry also say that it's a new competition when you got in the semi-final. You're only halfway there.
Do you want to start again? Or? Yeah, start again.
Well, Jan Haas offered it to both players. Do you want to start again? And, well, maybe Neil Robertson could have refused that and just, you know, because as you say, Terry, he was just trying to slow him down, and it's a big frame for Neil Robertson. Maybe he missed an opportunity there. What do you think?
Well, perhaps he thinks he's, you know, won a frame and he wants to get on with it. I don't know, but there's no great gain, is there, to be touching back and forth of the balls. I don't think Robertson's that type of player. He's a very good safety player and he can slow the game down, but he's not negative.
Neil Robertson to break.
Well, this time off the break-off, he's left Ronnie a chance here to the left corner. And can get round the black and the red. Back to Bork. Now cue ball needs to slow up. Just run on, so he's not got the right angle on the brown. Good pot, but just overdid it slightly now. Is he going to tuck up, or is he going to play the deep screw in and out of Bork? Tough shot, this. Well, not certain about that shot. He's entitled to leave something, in all honesty, playing that.
Pushing the boat out, we call that. The brown is a tough pot in the middle, and the pace he had to hit the brown into the middle cut the chances down, but it's his choice. I don't know if he's frustrated or he wants to try and make things happen out there.
One.
Of course, if that brown had gone in, we'd have been saying what a fabulous shot it was. Neil Robertson missed the cannon there. He tried to cannon another the red to hold for the black. Pink doesn't go into the right corner, and blue is very thin. So you can just about see the black. Nowhere near.
Neil Robertson won.
You see he played it at a gentle pace to cover the pocket with the black. At that pace, you wouldn't be leaving anything into this corner anyway.
Well, we're only having a look round here. I don't know whether he can get past the pink and possibly play a double on the red on the right hand side of the table, or is it just a safety? Just a safety, I feel. We're just checking the side of the pack to make certain there wasn't a plant on. Looks like a clever safety shot, that, if there's no path back to the baulk down the left-hand side of the table. Well, Neil having a look at the possibility of this red going in off the black, but the one closest to the right-hand cushion, but looks a big ass to me, this. Well, he's taking it on. That'll be so accurate. Well, he got it. He got it. Fair play to him. Now, how's your look for position?
One.
Just about on the yellow.
He was very unlucky there. For a minute he looked freezing beyond pink and black. Still, the yellow's not too difficult for a left-hander, as long as the bridging isn't awkward, and he's okay. A huge lift for Neil Robertson's confidence if he wins this final frame of this session and just trails by 9 frames to 7. It must have felt terrible when he was in the chair. Six frames you had to sit down and watch Ronnie O'Sullivan playing. So let's give the lad some credit for what he's doing here.
4.
He's found some belief from somewhere by winning that last frame. He's changed his mind here. He couldn't reach then for the black, even with the extension on. So I think now we may go on the black spot. Look, it is available into one of the corners.
11.
Oh, then there's that. I don't think that red cleared the pink spot, surely. Pink would have gone the brown spot for the look of it. No, it has cleared. There you
18.
are.
19.
Not sure if he's played that shot well. He hasn't left a lot of angle. Having to screw back for the loose red. Now then, looks a big target 25. From here if you can get good on the blue. See, the black's on the pink spot, but he's just about a half ball pot in the blue to make it perfect.
$26.
There's one loose red, but absolutely
blue.
Perfect on the blue. Cannon into black, bring the reds into play. Give him a chance to win the frame at this visit. Now, surely he's on something easy. No one can be that unlucky. Couldn't have hit it better. Well, the blue going on the 31. Pink spot now. I think he may just be able to get through to this red, to the right corner. And as you say, Terry, every credit. I do feel that Ronnie O'Sullivan has taken a few liberties in the last few frames, in all honesty. When he potted the opening red in this one and played that brown in the middle, well, that, to me, I mean, I know what you're saying. If he gets it, we say, what a great shot.
32.
There wasn't the shot to play in such a big frame that could have given him a 4-frame advantage. And to take that on, it shows a little bit of, well, disrespect to your opponent. And Neil Robertson, who will go into the final session this evening, if he does go into it, just 2 frames behind, thinks he may have weathered the storm. Because it looked as though this match could have been out of reach. And I just feel that Ronnie just took 1 or 2 liberties with the balls. Got to be honest.
.44. .45.
Certainly walking on the table a lot quicker. Checking every possibility now before he plays the shot.
50.
I think he slipped out of position there. You know, he played for this red into the left centre and he's just gone a little too far with the cue ball. He would have liked to just drop it in. And he's hitting down now, trying to force an angle.
51.
Looks a different player all of a sudden.
There's pink and 1 more red. And he'll win his 2nd frame of this session. Okay, he's lost it 6-2, but he'll feel a lot better now. Only got a couple of hours before the resume
57.
again this evening, but he'll take a few positive thoughts out of it now.
Yes, and I think there'll be relief as well, John. It's the one time he looked we could all go away from him, so he'll probably be the happier of the 2 if it's 9-7, which it looks like now.
.63.
Just for me, just took his eye off the ball and should have been a bit more competitive these last 2 frames. I know he thought he's playing well and trying to make things happen, but you can't take too many liberties at this game.
Robertson, 63.
So a breakdown on 63, but Ronnie Sullivan doesn't really want to know. So after all those frames he lost, he done exceptionally well to win the last 2, and the only trail is now 9 frames to 7 going into tonight's final session.
And you really have to applaud the way Neil Robertson has fought back in those last couple of frames, and that was absolutely crucial to his chances this evening, surely, Stephen?
Oh, yeah, very much so. He's back in the match now. Ronnie's still a warm favourite, but Ronnie will be a bit disappointed because in these long matches, when you've got someone you want to kick them while they're down, he was 9-5 up. He'd be disappointed to not have at least 10-6 lead going into tonight. Yeah.
John, do you feel that, like Stephen, Ronnie's missed a trick here to turn the screw a bit?
Yeah, and of course he'll go away. And it's when you've had that position and you've lost the last 2. If you looked at it logically and you come back 9-7, you're 5-3 behind starting the session off, you'd be happy with it, but it's not always like that the way it works out. He'll go there and probably be kicking himself if he hasn't pressed on.
There was a couple of shots in that final frame there, and there was one which maybe expressed a little bit of impatience from Ronnie's perspective, the brown. Kenny?
Well, we were just discussing that. I mean, when you're that close to the brown, you still feel that you're going to pot it. I mean, as we said, he's in great form, so he wants to get on it. He didn't want to get dragged into a safety battle. The 2 guys in commentary were alluding to the fact that, you know, Neil had slowed down, he was being a bit more patient and tried to slow the frames down a little bit and tried to get to O'Sullivan in that way. So Ronnie probably was pushing the boat out, but the way he was playing, I mean, you know, you'd fancy that shot all day long to pot that brown.
OK, well, it is now, 5:15. They've got just under 2 hours to get ready. In between these sessions, what are they likely to be doing, Stephen?
If it was me, I'd be back to the